Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Dyson. We're here to review the game 33 Fragments of Midnight. So it's a pretty short game. It's a pretty cheap game too. But we shall see what the review is all about. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be a short review. 33 Fragments of Midnight I got on the eShop for about a little under $5. So this game was really cheap. And basically the game and the gist of it, to be honest, is basically you play this little white cube called Midnight and you go around looking for 36 pieces. Now the game is generated by itself, so you do different challenges with a jump and a double jump, jumping over things and hazards, trying to collect these pieces to win the game. That is virtually the storyline, and that is virtually the game. All you do is you have one button and you jump around the place. You can see the screenshot. That is pretty much the entire game. So to be honest, it looks like one of those shovelware games where, you know, you download it on your smart device, you play around with it for a minute or two when you're on the toilet, or, you know, you're waiting at the bus stop, you're like, just something to just, you know, stimulate your mind for a couple minutes. So to be honest, this game is not very good at all. The only thing that it's got going for it is a little bit of the graphics looks interesting. It's very cheap price, and well, no, not even the text is on. The text, the pause button when you look at the text looks horrible, and I don't know who actually greenlighted that. So overall, it was not a very pleasant experience. I think I'd probably be screaming if I paid any more than the $4.50 than I did in terms of the content or the quality of the game, I'm afraid. Back to the Ninja News chair to find out what the final score is. So, what do I give 33 Fragments of Midnight? Well, I thought it was a very simplistic game. I guess it does the job in terms of the game itself doesn't break or do anything. The skill is basically sort of, you know, randomly generated in the game, so you don't really know how to look. The game is pretty terrible. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10, I'm afraid. I think it's just really lazy. I don't think it belongs on the Nintendo Switch, and I think it probably belongs on the smart devices as a cheap, you know, 99-cent game. I just don't think it was a very good quality. And for indie devs, they do need to step up their game, because stuff like that is probably only going to sell based on its price. That's basically it. So 3 out of 10, I'm afraid. You'll have to try harder. That's it for me.